Welcome back to another Oracle reading week. I am here on the 15th and we're going to go into the 21st, the 22nd. I know it's midweek, but here we are. And there will be a full moon reading as well, but I felt guided to bring in some guidance, bring in some, just Oracle enhancement for our week post Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a beautiful day, whatever you ended up doing or celebrating yourself or your loved ones in general. I really wish that Valentine's Day was more like how it was when we were kids, where we would just give everyone a little love, and it wasn't all this huge romantic emphasis and all of that, even though that's fun too. But yeah. So let's see what the messages are for this week. We have one card, two more. There we go. Okay. We'll bring in the tarot as well. Wow, we get the third eye again. So the first card we got is the Sagittarius card. The affirmation is, I shoot for the stars, yet remain grounded and balanced in my approach. Which is interesting because as I was getting ready to do this reading for us, I was even feeling my own energy or stuff around where's the manifestation, where am I doing the right thing, yada yada yada, right? We all have that no matter what we're doing in the world or think who we are as a person. So for this, in terms of really going after our dreams but remaining grounded and balanced is the key. And it's funny then that we get the third eye, because when we can remain balanced and grounded, we can have that clarity. We can see properly. And even as I'm realizing this through my own mind stuff, right? We can get lost in the doubt, in the fear, in the contradictions or the comparisons of how everyone else seems to be living, blah, 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 right? The affirmation is, my intuition sees beyond illusions and illuminates the truth. I am safe to see all perspectives. So even when we see the contrast of the fear in our thoughts of, I'm not doing enough, I'm not making enough money, I'm not showing up enough, I'm not living up to my potential, whatever it is, right? We all have these different little contrasting thoughts or beliefs or insecurities, or even worst case scenario, whipping through our imagination. But if we remain grounded in what we care about, where we're going, funny enough, the third card is unwavering truth. The affirmation is, I hold all of the divine connections to my soul's unlimited potential. My actions are connected to my soul's truth. It is woven in the cosmic fabric of the quantum field. And I haven't had this card come up, I think, at all in a reading before, by the way. And it's 333 on the clock as I say that. So for any of you who are feeling that the journey is not very clear or having issues understanding even what your desires are, where to aim your arrow of your desires, right? Put that passion, that fire energy. Sagittarius goes after it. They don't really care what others think. They're like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to like Spain one day, and then all of a sudden they're in Portugal or something, And they see it. They see the vision, right? So we're being guided to see and then have that unwavering truth of what is right for us, even if we have the limiting beliefs sometimes, or the visions that freak us out, or insecurities, right? Let's get one more card for today with that. With the solar plexus, confidence, trust. My inner light shines bright and expansive with confidence and happiness. Trusting. Funny enough, then I'm being pulled to the yellow in this card, which is a beautiful pairing. If we have unwavering truth, we also have this interconnectedness of our solar plexus, of our, I got this, right? So if any of you who have been trying to see a sign or get a sign that you're doing the right thing or on the right track, this is your sign. So let's see what the tarot has to say to expand upon that. I'm going to clear that. Ooh. And I think too, as I'm feeling into the collective energy as well, because this is a collective reading, that when we have such a intense holiday around love, I think that can bring up a lot, like a lot for all of us. Even if we already are really connected to our loved ones or are even inner love, there's a lot still to unpack from a saturated love holiday, or, right? So if you're feeling this almost like hangover, this contrast of like the hype is wearing down from all the love, or maybe you're flying high and you're like, I got this, I'm going places, I feel it, even the pink arrow pointing in that direction, we got this. We're being guided to harness the Empress card. We're being guided to harness all of our cosmic energy, all of what we believe, and see how this golden light's even coming up into the heart. It's that solar plex radiating out, up through the heart. Closing her eyes, she trusts, she's showing up. Calm confidence, I'm even hearing. We get 2 major arcana right out of the bat, and then we get the Chariot, which to me is, I forget which astrology card is exactly with the Chariot, but look at this pointed arrow. I've got it, I'm going places. So I'm hearing, even if we feel like we may not be moving, we're moving. Right? Even as the earth is flying through fucking space, we're moving, and yet we're sitting still-ish, right? We think we're still. That's how our team, our universal energy sees our lives. We're moving. We're going at a huge, rapid rate. And again, look at the solar plexus pointing outward. Both of these cards projecting their energy. I think both of them, yeah, she basically has her eyes closed. They're both just inward and moving. So maybe that too is where you're at. You're clearing up and moving inwardly a lot so that the forward motion doesn't feel like it's happening, or you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. Oop, okay. Yeah. So we get the Knight of Voices. So again, more direction in what we're seeing or believing our dreams, and this inner guidance of understanding from a higher perspective through the third eye as well. Voices is all about the mind, like the swords. So we're being guided to be more grounded in our manifestation and our passions. Have this unwavering truth. Understanding again with the Sagittarius energy that we have dreams, but we have to stay grounded and balanced so we can bring in the vision, bring in this understanding, because sometimes we may be lost in a desert, but we're seeing something from a whole new perspective. Oh, just one more card, please. I hope this is helpful for some of you. It's even calling to me because we get this Justice card. And the Eight of Emotions. So our dark side or our shadow side may be coming up. And again, we're in this desert place, trusting we're going in the right direction, and we're having justice come through. So trust it is happening. We're shedding skins. We're maybe as we're moving forward, even we're revealing our old and new self. So it can feel very contrasting. It can feel very confusing because we're being pulled back and forth into these old layers. But trust and have unwavering truth about what you're passionate about what you love. And just keep going because the world needs it. Your soul needs it. I love you all. Have a great week.